Yeah. Yes, 60 seconds more. So now that is the question. Boomerang 01. So boomerang 01. Yes, submit your answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit your answer. Answer here. What do you think is the answer here? Submit your answer. Yeah. Submit your answer, please. I'll explain you. Yeah. So, Sarah, can you explain this, Sarah? Write down the answer. Did you write the answer? Nobody wrote the answer. Sarah and Vani. Yeah. Write down the answer. Yeah, one says A. Okay. Yes. So I'm inviting the other students also. Right. What do you think is the answer and why? Yes. Vani, can you speak? Can you tell what is your answer and why? Yeah, you said answer is A. Why do you think A is the answer?
Sir, in that last four lines, no, like
Okay.
if two are more syringes of the same type but containing different solution or medication are being used, they
Mm.
must be clearly labeled to prevent confusion.
Mm.
But they doesn't talk about this thing, no. So the question is not, which is not found in this
Mm.
text.
Okay.
So I thought this key.
Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. So now I'll be explaining that question. First of all, I'll give you the answer. Okay. First of all, I'll give you the answer. Okay. Now let us check that answer. Check that answer. So, yeah. Right. Now here we have the question. Okay. Here we have the question. Okay. Copy image. Yeah. Yes. Now the answer. Let us check the answer. Create poll. A, B, C. Okay. Quiz mode. Logical reasoning approach. Yes. So here is the link. Check your answer, whether your answer is right or not. Check your answer, whether it is right or not. Yeah. And update your scores. A, B, C, D. Click here. Update your scores, please. 1 by 1 or 0 by 1. Update scores, please. Now, who can explain me this question? Anybody? You can say me or I or your name, or I will explain something. Who will explain? Who will explain? Yeah, now you can confidently explain. Vani Gowda. Vani Gowda, you can confidently explain now. Yeah, I'm giving you unmute again. Vani Gowda.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, explain Vani.
Sir, actually, the text is saying like which of the following is not mentioned in the text means
Mm,
when it comes to option B, needles must never be broken after administering medication.
mm,
So when we come to that last third line, no, if
mm,
a needle is broken, it is already mentioned, sir.
mm,
If a needle is broken, it must be accounted for its entirety.
mm,
And when it comes to option C,
mm,
two syringes of the same type cannot have a different medication.
mm,
Like they clearly said when it comes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last
mm,
fifth line, if two or more syringes of the same type but containing different solution or medication, which is
mm,
similar to the option C. So
mm.
I thought option A is not mentioned, so that's why I chose option
Yes, that's absolutely fine. So here we are applying the elimination technique. Elimination technique. So what is the elimination technique here? Now let us see this very clearly. Elimination technique. Yeah, elimination technique. How are you going to eliminate? Not mentioned. This is the point. Not mentioned. So let us focus on this one. Not mentioned. So you can check mentioned. So two are mentioned and one is not mentioned. Two are mentioned and one is not mentioned. You have to remember that now. Now, what are mentioned, you have to eliminate. This is called elimination technique, deductive method. So, if you eliminate two wrong answers, the right answer will still remain. That is the point. So, here, some syringes can contain a mixture of two different medications. Okay, see here. Some syringes can contain. So, actually, A is contradicting to C. You have to see here. Two different, two, okay, different medications. So here itself, I can tell you that B is not the option. There is a confusion between syringes. See, these are going together. Okay. Contain. See here, everything I'll show you. Can, contain, have. So, two, two. See here, there's a game here itself. There is a game here itself. Okay. Right. So, if you see here, syringes can contain two different medications. Two syringes can have different medications. So it is contradicting here. It is contradicting here. This is not. And this is can. This is cannot. This is cannot. And this is can. So these two sentences are contradicting one another. So, some syringes can contain a mixture of two different medications. Mixture means two together. But this is same, right? So, try to understand here very carefully. Okay. Okay. So, now here, never be broken. This is talking about breaking, right? So, most probably answer will be between A and C here, tie up because they both are matching. So, it can be sidelined. B can be sidelined. Okay. Now let us see here. If you see very carefully, breaking of syringes, breaking. So the point is breaking and mixture. Here it is a mixture. So the point that is deviating is here. What is the point that is deviating? Danger light, danger zone. That is here breaking. Breaking, that's a different. And here mixture. Mixture means more than one. And here it is same. One is breaking, one is mixture, one is the same. So these are the words which are separate from the rest. Okay, these are the words which are separate from the rest. Now first think about same, okay, or breaking or mixture. Now if you see here, right, two or more syringes of the same type. See here, same type. So two or more syringes. See here, this is the line. Okay, I'll check in black now because these should match here. Two or more. Okay, we don't need or more, we just need two. Okay, syringes. This is matching with C of the same type. Okay, now here this is matching with the, see here, two syringes of the same type. These four are matching here. Okay, but containing different solutions or medications are being used, they must be clearly labeled to prevent confusion. So they can use, but they should be labeled. Two syringes of the same type cannot have different medication. They can have, but they should be labeled. It is not told that they cannot have. It's not mentioned that they cannot have. They can have two or more syringes of the same times. Okay, this is matching. See here, the matching component I'm showing you now. Okay, two, so matching. So two syringes of the same type. But this is saying cannot. Okay, but this is saying but containing different solutions. So if you see here, this is also matching. I'm teaching you the techniques here. I'm not talking about the answer here. Okay, you should know the techniques, how the question is framed. Okay, so have means containing different medications, different solutions, or different solutions means mixture. Okay, medications. Okay, so now if you see very clearly this concept, how I am shedding out the skin from the concept. So different medications, sorry, different medications containing means have. Okay, are being used. See, are being used means can have. Are being used. They are being used. They are being used. That means they can have. Are not being used means cannot have. So not is the big problem here. So that means they did not say here not. They said can use. But they should be labeled. They should be labeled. Remember that. They should be labeled. This not is not mentioned. Everything else is mentioned, but not is not mentioned. This is wrong because this is not mentioned. Not mentioned. So C is not mentioned. What is mentioned can use different medications, but they must be clearly labeled to prevent confusion. That's it. They must be clearly labeled to avoid confusion. They can be used. They can be used. But in the question, option C, cannot be used. So cannot is not mentioned. Can is mentioned, but cannot is not mentioned. So C is ruled out. C is ruled out. So C is ruled out. Now, next one. Some syringes can contain a mixture of two different medications. Here itself, it is given answer here. Some syringes. So answer is already in the same point. There itself answer is there. Okay. Same answer. Answer is here only. Now let us see this point now. I'll change the color to green. Because answer, it is answer pattern. I'm changing the color to green. Some. In the same sentence, answer is there. Some. Some means two or more or some. Two or more is equal to some. Okay. Two or more is equal to some. Then syringes. Syringes. Okay. Okay. Can contain. Can means are being used. Already we have seen this. Are being used. Contain. Containing. A mixture. Mixture means solution. A solution of two. Two means a different. Two different. So different. Two or more different. Medications. Solutions or medications. Okay. Try to understand what I'm showing you here very clearly. So they can contain means are being used. So everything should be, I'm showing it with a different color, that is blue. Okay. Blue. Now, in the same negation. So there itself answer is there. So no need to think about B first of all. So some means two or more. Some. Syringes, thick line I'm giving. Syringes. Can means are being used. Contain, containing. Mixture means a solution. Two means more than one. Different, different. Medications or solutions. Okay. So try to understand. Solution means a mixture. You are solving, dissolving two different things. That's a solution. So sugar solution, salt solution means salt in water is salt solution. Sugar in water is sugar solution. So try to understand that answer is already there. So you need not worry. And it is very clearly mentioned. Can and cannot. That's the difference. He's telling yes or no. That means A is yes, C is no. Because no, cannot is no. But statement is saying can. Statement is telling can. So by default, answer will be in these two only because they are separated only by the word not. Otherwise, everything is same. Otherwise, everything is the same. So we need not even think about B here. So most of the components are matching there. Most of the components are matching there. So now let us check the C part also. Now, so give your appreciation for the question explanation. Okay, how well did you understand? How well did you understand? No, not how well I explained. Just appreciate yourself. If you have understood very excellently, give 100%. If you did not understand anything, give 0%. If you understood moderately, give 50%. How well you want to appreciate your mental ability. Come on. Yeah. How well you understood. That's the point in there. So you should understand simply by this one. So comment in the chat box here itself. Comment in the chat box here itself. Print screen. Yeah. So comment here, please. Comment here, please. Yeah. How well you understood. Sorry. Comment here, please, not a pleaser. By mistake, it came like that. Yeah. Yes, please. So that is the secret here. If anytime you miss any session, you can come here. Okay. So what happened? I made a mistake. Yeah. So yeah. Print screen. So you can check your lecture here. So the explanation. Yeah. So that's the explanation. Now let us see here. Second one, needles must never be broken after administering medication. Needles must never be broken after administering medication. So where is this contaminant? All syringes should be labeled. If two or more in them must be clear label to prevent accounted. If a needle is broken, if a needle is broken, it is already mentioned here. Okay. It is already mentioned here. Okay. So you can see here some syringes can contain a mixture of two different medications. So here it is telling all syringes, if two or more syringes of the same type but containing different solutions or medications are being used. Okay. So he's talking about some syringes can contain a mixture of two different medications. So here you can see two syringes of the same type cannot have different medications. Okay. So here it is mentioned, it's very clearly mentioned, but this some syringes can contain a mixture of two more or different medications. You can see here, yeah, if two or more syringes of the same type but containing different solutions or medications. Okay, so there is the clue. Okay, but broken this given, right? They should be so that is very clear. Next one, we'll go to the next question. So second page. So second question. Yeah, this is the second question here. So get ready. Second question. So boomerang 02. Yes. 120 seconds, 2 minutes. There you go. Counter. Timer is there at the bottom right hand corner. Yes, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit your answer. Submit your answer. Submit your answer. Yeah. Yes, come on, come on. Yes. So, very good. Manjula B, Sara B, Vani C, Smita B. What about the others? What about the others? Take others, check. I want somebody to explain this question. Who will explain this question for me? Say, I will explain. So, yeah, who will explain? Who wants to explain? One of you can explain the question. Who is ready to explain? Yes. Yeah, Manjula, do you want to explain?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, come on.
So, this text clearly mentioned in the middle of sentence, all staff have a duty to protect patients and ensure colleague, patient and visitors and take infection control seriously if is necessary to apply standard precautions of the infection at all time. It's all mentioned the answer B. So it's no need waste time. We can quickly select correct answer.
Okay. Which of the following can be understood from the text? Okay, fine. So, great. That's done. Now, who else? Anybody else? Anybody else want to explain? Yeah. Anyone? Vani, try.
Yeah. Sir,
Yes.
actually, it is B, I guess, after her explanation.
Uh,
It is clearly mentioned in that
uh,
statement, like one, two, three, third line. No? All
uh,
staff have a duty to protect patients from harm and ensure colleagues, patients, and
mm,
visitors
mm,
take infection prevention seriously, which means
mm,
it is necessary to take that prevention
mm.
precautions before entering the hospital premises.
Okay, okay.
I thought,
Yeah. Others, consider this question once.
sir, but I got confused. Like, for instance, certain condition may require a face mask to be worn, no? So I thought it is C, but after giving her explanation, I guess it is B only, no?
Yeah. So that's fine. Okay. So now let us see the question here. So how many people have given B and how many people have given C? Only one has given C, one has given A. Prasanna A, one is C, all others B. Okay, this is the second question. Yeah, right. Now let us see here the answer. Anybody else? Vani. So you have explained, Vani has explained. Okay, fine. So somebody said A. Let me check. Who is that? Nishad Banu. Yeah, Nishad Banu, you can explain why you think A is the right answer. Nishad Banu.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why do you think A is the right answer? Can you please tell me? Create poll. A, 1 second. B, C. Logical reasoning approach. Yeah. So this is the copy post link. Yeah, you can check your answer and update scores, please. I'll tell you, lot of people are facing problem with reading. Okay, lot of people are facing, they are only asking for reading nowadays. So I'm giving stress for reading. Okay, submit your answer here, ABC, and then update your scores. Yeah. How many by 2? 2 out of 2 or 1 by 2 or 0 by 1 or whatever it is. Okay. Yeah. Nishad Banu, you tell me why you think this is the answer. Yes, please.
Sir, from the last lines, from last
Hmm.
3 lines, I got the answer, sir. Because in last lines talking about the wearing of face mask.
Hmm.
So I have taken from the last line, sir.
So face mask. Okay, fine. Right. That's good. Now, let us check any other answer who has given D. Sarah. Yes, Sarah, can you explain why you think B is the right answer? Sarah.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning,
Um,
dear.
I was thinking B was the answer, but it's wrong because when you look at the last part of the B, it says
Mm.
before entering the hospital premises, and that was not mentioned there, even though the precautions and additional whatever and hospital visitors and everything was mentioned. The last part of the B, which would have made it correct, wasn't mentioned. And so B is not the answer. However, C, wearing face masks might not require at all times. When you look at the last part of the test, it says that, for instance, certain conditions may require a face mask to be worn. So when you look at the C and the last part, it clearly match because yes, you can find all the
Yeah, fine.
answers
That's
there.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. Which of the following can be understood? Can be understood. Cannot be understood. No, can be understood. Can be understood. Positive. Can be understood. So if you see, so face mask, okay, and face mask. So answer is distributed in these two things. Okay. So face mask, face mask. Okay. May not. See, the difference is not same like previous question. I told you, when I tell you I'll teach secrets, then I'll definitely teach secrets. When I tell
Sir,
you secrets, I'll definitely tell you secrets.
sir, can I explain, sir? Actually, answer is C, sir. I'm thinking that.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir,
Yes, please.
it is necessary to apply standard precautions in infection at all times, and additional precautions may be required in certain circumstances. This means in answer C, wearing face mask might not be required at all times. So they gave here like a additional precautions may be required in certain circumstances, mean in certain situations, and these will be advised by nurse in charge or a member of the infection control team.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. That's good. Now let us see here. So maybe one. Yeah. Right. Now here, if you see very carefully, now here the answer is distributed in A or C. A or C, because both A or C is given. Wearing face mask might not be required at all times. So here, all times means conditions. Times means conditions. Conditions. Here, certain conditions may require. May means not 100%. It's not must. It is may. May means may or may not. May or may not. If he says may, that means it says may not. Certain conditions means certain conditions, not all conditions, certain conditions. You can make into two groups. Certain conditions one type and certain conditions another type. So particular conditions may require and particular conditions may not require. So certain conditions, certain means special, certain means specific, certain means extraordinary, certain means unnatural. Okay, conditions, special conditions, or specific conditions or particular conditions require. That means non-particular conditions, non-specific conditions, not general conditions, okay, not a special conditions, they may not require. Okay. On certain days, when you are studying at school, on certain days, you have to wear the school uniform. That means on the other days, you need not wear the school uniform. Try to understand. That is, especially on Saturday, you can come in civil dress. That's what we used to practice. So certain days, that means Monday to Friday or Monday to Thursday, you have to wear school uniform. Friday, you will wear white dress, and Saturday, you will wear civil dress. That means any dress you want. So like that. So that was the system. Certain days you have to wear uniform. That means on the other days, you need not wear. That is the meaning. Okay. Specific days you have to wear. Okay. Specific days you have to wear. Right. So that is the, so specified means particular time. That means certain time, certain conditions require. That means other conditions don't require, not be required at all times, all times. That means only sometimes required, not all times. Try to understand this. Not required at all times. So wearing. So wear. Okay. So now here, require a face mask to be worn. So now you can understand very clearly here in the last line, clearly demonstrates, okay, wearing, wearing, face mask, a face mask, may means might, exactly, be required, require, certain times required, other times not required. That is all. Conditions. So here, not all, only certain times. Not all means certain. So it's very clear now. Everything is mentioned. Wearing, face mask, might, may, require, required, times, conditions. Not all means a certain. It's matching, nah? Not all times means certain times. Finished. How would you appreciate this explanation? Did you understand it very clearly? Is it very clear? What grade will you give yourself regarding this comprehension? Okay. Grade your, okay. Grade your voice, grade your understanding. So that, okay, if you understood very well, give 100%. If you did not understand anything, give 0%. Yeah. So I'm telling you, I'm giving you the secrets here. Okay. How to eliminate one answer. Between two answers only you will have confusion, A and C. Okay. Right. So whenever there is a bifurcation, same items are coming in two, their only answer will be split on those two. And where everything is there, their answer will be. Okay. Yes. So write your comment or grade the points. Yeah. How well you understood the explanation. You can give a thumbs up or a percentage or a sentence or one word or whatever it is, how well you understood. That's more important than how well I taught. Whatever I taught is useless until it reaches your brain, and until you understand whatever I teach is meaningless. So tell me how well you understand. So if you don't understand, there is no meaning in explanation, right? So only for that purpose I am asking you. So please oblige and let me know how well you understood. That's it. Right. Next. If you understood, then we can move to the next question. So just let me know, please. Please let me know how well you understood. It's not for me, it is for you only. Na? If you can tell me, then it will be benefit for you only. So just comment one word or one line of comment or one emoji is not going to hurt you. It's not a very Herculean task. Okay. Yeah. If you are responding properly and following it properly, then I'll give you more, because for the guests, that is more important for the guests. Okay. The students who have already paid fees, they are entitled to attend the sessions. So those who are the guests, please follow it up. Okay. If you are participating well, you will be retained. Otherwise, yeah. So today is a 12-hour session. So 4 hours for part B. Okay. No, 3 hours for part B. Yes. 2 hours or 3 hours for part B. Then 4 to 5 hours for part C and 4 to 5 hours for part A. I'll be explaining everything so that all the tests will be easy for you. Okay. So full screen mode. Yeah, those students who are guests, you can invite your friends, because that only you can do, na? So those who are guests, you are given a blessing to attend the session. So what you can do is you can invite your friends, right? And bless them also. Yeah, you can bless them also. Yeah, this is the question here. Print screen. There are some students who have written 4 or 5 times and did not pass. There are some students who have written 7 or 8 times and did not pass. So this session is for them specially. And if you don't want to attend 5 or 6 times, then be obedient and learn. Attend the full session. Yeah. So third question. 2 minutes. Mageshwari, wow, so smiling, so smiling. Happy to see you. Great, great. I'm on a live session, okay? No need to worry. It's really great. I thought you wanted to talk to me, so I went to the next room and I came back. Let me share the news. It's live now. Okay, my words, everyone is able to listen. Yeah. Tell your words. In your own words, you tell. Okay. So you time. That's wonderful. But really, I appreciate. You have to send chocolates, okay? Message in the message in the and then thank you, especially students. It will be a motivation, okay? Just send a message in the group that you have passed. Take a photo, okay? Take a photo of that one and send it to me. I'll edit and send in the group, okay? Congratulations. God bless you. God bless you. Okay, I'll talk to you some other time after the class, okay? Huh? Definitely. God bless you, dear. God bless you abundantly. Okay? Share. Okay? Right. Grandmaster class loves you and it is very happy with your results. Okay? Right. God bless you. Bye. Yeah, that was a good news. Yeah. Continue. 60 seconds. Yes. 60 seconds last. Yes. Submit your answer, please. Submit your answer, please. Yeah, Mageshwari got UK score. Submit your answer, please. Just now she messaged me. Yeah, most of you have written B. Very good. Now let us check. Joseph Geneba, hi sir. Hope another good result. Yeah. Yes. Speaking 390, listening 350, reading 330. Okay. So you have given the answer B. Majority have given the answer B. Okay. Now let us see that. Sarah, send a direct message in the group, please. Yeah, thank you. Congratulations, you said, but you can message in the group itself. No problem. So, yeah, let us see here. Function of print screen. Full screen. Yeah. Boomerang 03. Boomerang 03. Yes. So create poll A, B, C. Yeah. Logical reasoning approach. Yeah. So you can copy post a link. Yeah, there it is. Update scores, please. Update scores, please. Update scores, please. Dr. Keval Shah, write the message in the group that a full session, full day reading session is going on. Those who are facing difficulty in reading, you can invite them. Okay, it's an open session for everyone today because I am very happy. Till now I was restricting, but now I am opening up the limit. Till now I have closed a waiting room I kept and I did not allow many students. So now I am allowing because we got some good results. Yeah, you can invite everyone there. Yes. Now who will explain this question? Farzu. Farzu, come on. I caught you. I saw you. Can you explain, Farzana? Khan. Hello, Farzana Khan. Are you there? Are you busy? Okay. Then Nishant Banu. Nishant Banu. Yeah. Can you explain?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please explain.
Sir, from the m- middle of the paragraph, I got the answer, sir. Consent is needed from the client to fax information and check that the fax. Sir, from the starting of the paragraph and middle lines, I got the answer B, sir.
Okay. So which is the right answer according to you?
B, sir.
B. Okay.
Yes.
So B. Right.
Okay.
So B is the answer. Okay, fine. This email is reminding. Reminding means Reminding means telling again. Reminding means telling again. Telling again means already they know, but telling again. Okay, right. Fine. So, reminding means telling again. So, reminding means telling again. Reminding means telling again what they already know. Okay, already know. Reminding. So, asking them to note down again. Okay, right. Now, here, if you see very carefully, okay, if you see very carefully, need, there have been breaches of confidence in the recent times. What is the use of this telling them? There have been breaches. There should not be breaches, it can tell, but there have been breaches in the recent past. Who will bother about past? They will tell. Any notice or any email, it will only tell about what to avoid something in the future. Okay, to avoid something in the future. Okay, it is a mail. Mail is for something for the future, not for the past. What mail is for something which has to be done in the future about the past. So you will tell something, go to the market. You are telling now. Why? Past, no vegetables in the house. So future, vegetables are needed. So you are telling, go to the market. This is an order or a mail or a suggestion or a dialogue or a statement. This is based on the past, telling present, future action. Try to understand that one. I told you I'll tell the secrets. I'm telling you a lot more secrets. Okay. So keeping view in the past, keeping in mind things in the past. Okay. Right. Now let me tell you one thing. So action plan. Okay. So action plan. Now what I want to tell you is, what I want to tell you is, see, you tell something. This is a memo. This is a mail. This is a letter. Even your letter, OET letter, even your role play, everything what you are doing now is based on the past for the future. Remember that. The action plan is from the past through the present into the future. So everything will focus on the future only. Everything will focus on the future. Remember that. Everything will focus on the future. How to eliminate things. If you have these concepts in mind, these are general knowledge points, common sense aspects. What we do, we forget our common sense, put in the trunk box and lock it and keep it hidden. And we don't open it. We want to read the text and you don't even think about tapping your brain. You want to see, read the question, read the question, read the question. Nonsense it is. Nonsense. In the question only 80% of the answer will be there. In the question only 80% of the answer is there. So read the first sentence. In the top, ABC, forget them. In the top, there itself 50. So it says it's a mail. Mail is passing on the information what to do in the future. It will not tell what you should have done in the past. You did not do. So what should have done? You cannot go back, travel time and set everything right. It cannot be mended back to the normalcy. So he's telling you, instead, what you can do is future, avoid these things. That means future action plan. We are telling something, we are writing a letter to somebody to tell them what action plan they should take in the future after discharge. In the role play also, the same thing. What action should be taken afterwards? You should do like this, you should do like this. All regarding future only, not regarding past. You will know about the past, decide in the present, and tell what plan should be done in the future. That's it. So future action plan. That's it. any communication is only focusing on future. It will study the past, analyze in the present, and suggest for future. This is the plan. Now let me take you there again. Many people don't understand this. They just go on reading nonsense things. No need to read all these things. Just nonsense. Now let us see here. The email is reminding. See here, there are two things which are very, very important here. Two things which are very, very important. Now, what are those two important things I'm going to show you? First thing is, it is email. It is an email. Email is communication for the future. Email, you're sending an email. Come, tomorrow there is a meeting. Okay, tomorrow there's a meeting. Okay, anything based on the past. Tomorrow there is a meeting, or tomorrow we are going on a picnic. Email, any mail or letter or anything or communication, anything. See, even now what all I am doing is for the future, not for the past, not even for the present, is only for the future. From tomorrow onwards, how you should do all these things, I am teaching you. So communication always focuses on the future, based on the past experiences, analyzing and studying in the present, and justifying in the present, and alternative methods in the present, and future implementation. All process of communication is for the future implementation. Remember that. So email is for the future. And now reminding. Why you are reminding? Because why you are reminding staff? Because they are not minding. They're not minding. Useless fellows, you're not minding it. You're not bothering about, you're not taking care of this. Come on, do it. So reminding, making them, okay, realize the importance. A second time, already told, but still neglecting. So reminding them, reminder. It's a reminder, because they are not minding it. They are not taking care of it. They are not implementing. That's why it's a reminder. Remember, reminder, because in the past they were not minding, so they should mind in the future. Not minding should become minding in the future. So they are reminding the staff. Remember that. So it is focusing on the future. Now coming to the point, that there have been breaches of confidence in the recent times, past. So this is outrightly wrong, because this is talking about the past. In the recent times means past. This is past. The question is focusing on the future. The question is focusing on the future. This is future. The question is focusing on the future. Remember that. And this is past. So A is ruled out. A is ruled out. The need for care while transmitting confidential, the need for care while transmitting confidential information. The need, it is required. The need, that means it is required. When? In the past or present or future. It's always. What happened, you cannot amend. So it is for future. So this is future. Why should you read the text first of all for this one? Next one, how to use at the triple check method of using the fax machine. How to use the triple check method of using the fax machine. This is machine. This is also future. So now you can understand that B and C, there will be a confusion between B and C. There is a confusion between B and C. So here it is. Now confusion, both are future. The need for care while transmitting confidence. How to use. This also for future. To use means future. The need for means future. There have been, simple present perfect tense. Okay, it's past only, finished. Okay, there have been in the recent times, maybe yesterday, day before yesterday, 3 or 4 years back or 10 years back, recent past. Okay, recent past is past only, right? Now here, is it regarding confidential in? Now, I don't want, this information is bloody nonsense for me. I'm telling you, I don't need this. I don't need this nonsense. I don't need this nonsense. I don't need this nonsense here itself. So answer, is divided in these two. A is ruled out. A is ruled out. You can understand very clearly that A is ruled out. A is ruled out. Now it may be B or it may be C. Now, okay, 1 second. So, title, we need the title, okay? Subject. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Yeah. So here. So subject is important, right? Only this. So that is enough for us. That is enough. You should understand where it is actually. Where it is actually. Subject. The email is about a particular subject. The email is about a particular subject. Try to understand that very clearly now. So what is the subject here? That's blackened. Faxing confidential information. Subject is faxing confidential information. Okay, try to understand this. The subject is not usage of fax machine, but it is confidential. How to pass on confidence. Fax machine is not important. So this you can eliminate. Okay. What is the use of fax machine? Confidential information passing on. So focusing not on fax. Fax will not ever, fax machine is not the subject. Why should we teach about fax machine? Why should we teach about fax machine? What is more important, fax machine or information here? Okay. Try to understand this. So here you understood that it is future. Number one is future. So this is it. This is the future. Answer is divided between B and C. Answer is divided between B and C because it is talking about future, not past. Future is in B and C, in between these two things. Now, let us see. The subject says faxing confidential mission. It's not fax mission. It's not fax machine. It's a faxing confidential machine information. So which is important? Which is important here? Fax machine or the method of faxing confidential machine? Okay, now let us see here. So you can marginalize this one. Confidential information and how to pass it on. That's the point. Confidential information is here. So try to understand that one. And faxing. Faxing means transmission. Do you know that? Fax means a sender. Means transmitting. Ing is ing. I'll give thin line because it should be very clear. Nah? Fax means transmit or transport or transfer. Ing, ing. Confidential, confidential. Information, information. Need. There is a very great need. That's why it became the subject. There is the answer. There is for this one. Why are we mad at reading the entire paragraph? What is the need for reading the entire paragraph for this one? There itself it is very clear. Nah? I don't know. You want to read, you read. No problem. That's your problem, not mine. That is your problem. So that is, yeah, you will get the answer if you read, but you are wasting your time. But if you can analyze the question itself, there itself, many answers you will get like this. Many answers you will get like this. So believe me, these are the secrets. Learn. You cannot learn overnight. Sir, now just now, who is that? Somebody, Sarah Ampufo. Okay, she was telling, I did not learn the technique. Yeah, you learn the technique. Overnight, you cannot learn. Nah? Okay, after years of study, I learned these things, right? So you will need at least days. Nah? So the explanation. Subject. Subject is the main point. What is it trying to tell? That is the subject only. Na? Then why do you need to read the paragraph full? Subject means what? The email is reminding the staff to do something. What is that thing is the subject. Then why do you need to read everything? Subject. It is all about what? It's all about what? Passing on confidential information, sending confidential information, transmitting confidential information, mailing confidential information, emailing confidential, faxing confidential, anything it may be. Faxing, he changed the word to transmitting. Faxing is there, doesn't mean that using the fax machine. Okay, everything is about confidential. Confidential important is the most important thing. Fax machine is not important at all. What is ultimately important? Sending confidential information through proper channel. That's it. Without breaching. Okay. So, how well do you appreciate this question? Can this appreciation get a good liking for this one? I'm still not getting the concept for reading. I think, no, you will get attend regularly. That's it. Yeah. Come on, give your comment. One line or one emoji or something or thumbs up or something. This is not for me. This is for you. I'm going to teach you 12 hours. Don't you deserve your can't you appreciate yourself? I don't need your appreciation. The Cambridge University gave me a certificate. I don't need your appreciation. Appreciate your learning. Okay, so that I can know that you are able to understand well, so that I can give more such sessions. That's it. Okay. Yeah, come on. Good, good, good. That means you are happy with this explanation. Yeah. So I will give more, no? I'm putting fire. You have to put at least charcoal or some sticks. I am already on fire. Okay. You want that fire to continue? I'm already fasting. Huh? Yesterday I fasted. Today also I'm fasting. Yeah. I'm fasting so that I'm praying to God to give me the best students. Okay. I don't want the simple students who just waste their time with me here. I want those students who are serious and clear in the first attempt itself and make me proud. This good news will make me dance with joy. Yeah. So 3 questions over. So this is, it is about what? About something. What is that something? That is the subject. Subject is there in the top only. Then why do you want to go and read everything? That's it. If you don't understand, that means your brain is not PhD level. Your brain is school level. So go and read further. But you can if you open your mind like this one, I'm making you PhD, nah? I'm doing research for you. I'm cooking and giving. So learn the techniques. If you can't, then go find again. Yeah. Next, fourth question. Fourth question. Just to make this timer, na, I took 3 days to make this timer. You don't know how much terrible it will be. Huh? Just the timer I wanted to make so that every time I'm telling, I'm checking this time, that time we are timing, not proper timing. So to make this timer, I took 3 days. Many times I failed. After doing 5-6 hours, I failed. So somehow I made it, and I could not make it 120 in one slide. So I made it in 2 slides. That's why I'm putting 2 slides there. So one from 120 to 60 and second one from 60 to 0. So that you will follow the timing and your mind will be careful. Time is ticking, time is ticking. So you'll be made ready for the exam. That's what I'm okay for you. I'm doing. So you have to struggle, na? So fourth question. Okay, are you ready for some more questions? Are you ready? I am on fire. Are you too? Grandmaster class is on fire. Are you? Are you ready? Say yes. Okay, so we'll make a lot of questions we are going to deal. We are not learn. If this question I'll just give in 1 minute, what is the use of that one? You have to understand the technique behind. You have to understand the technique behind. That is what I'm telling. Okay. So next one, fourth question. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we are going 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 120 seconds, 19, 18.
No, no. Don't worry, don't worry. I haven't finished typing. Something just popped up. No, there's the message. And the message is Huh?
Yes, all of you submit your answers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Submit your answer, please. Yeah. Yes, please. So submit your answer, all of you. A, B, A, B, A, B. What about the rest? Come on, come on. Richard, today is a 10-hour session, okay? 12-hour session, already 2 hours over, okay? Till midnight at 12 o'clock, we are there, okay? So full test will be discussing, sorry. So don't miss. Manjula, Hemanti, you are on leave. I want your attendance 100%, okay? No excuse. No excuse at all, right? There is no excuse for you, Manjula. Full day you have to be, okay, be with your plate, no problem for me, okay? Yes. So now let us see this one. Yeah, fourth question. Yes. Function print screen. Full screen. Yeah. Boomerang. Boomerang 04. Yeah. So boomerang 04. Create poll A, B, C. Yeah. So question number 4. Question number 4. Yes, here is the answer. Copy post link. Yeah. Update scores, please. Update scores, please. Update scores, please. Yeah. Check your answer and update scores, please. Out of 4, how many you have attempted and how many marks you got? Okay. So before that, we have to analyze this question, right? Yeah. Yeah, Manjula Hemanti, no problem. Okay, no problem at all. You are learning. Attend regularly and you'll improve. Okay, no problem. I'm there. Yeah. Prasanna, 1 by 3 or 3 by 1? Yeah. Now let us check this. How we are going to analyze this question. So who will explain this one? So Nita got 3 and Okay, Smita. Yeah, Smita, you can unmute and you can speak. Smita. Smita.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can unmute and you can speak.
Sir, in this, the first, the first option, patient and medical personnel should use the same language. Is nowhere mentioned that they should use the same language. And in B, like some words may be interpreted differently by non-medical people. Yeah, of course, like some words may be in like because they don't understand non-medical people, some words they don't understand, so they can interpret it in a normal way so that they can understand. And in C, patient should be explained about angina, and it's not saying that patient they should explain about the angina and the migraine, like what migraines. So I thought that answer is B, because some words may be interpreted differently by non-medical people.
Okay. Okay, fine. So now here the passage is talking about what? The passage is talking about what? Subject. So subject is important. The title is enough for us. No need the remaining. No need anything remaining. Communication. Should it be in the same language or should be translated or interpreted? That is the question here. That's all. Translation, communication. The topic is communication. Passing on the message. Okay. Anybody else? Yeah. Ashwini Sarangapani. Yeah. Ashwini, you are raising your hand, I think. Am I correct? You can
No,
unmute and
sir.
you can speak.
Sir, no, sir. I just want to join the session, sir.
Okay, just now somebody raised the hand.
Yes,
I thought it was you. Okay,
no,
no
no, sir.
problem. No problem. Okay, fine. So here the passage supports the statement. Passage, the entire text supports the statement. What is the statement? That entire thing is about communication. Clear communication. Clear communication. What is the point he's talking about? Is clear communication. The topic is communication and it should be very clear. Communication should be very clear. What should be very clear? Communication. Communication is more important than anything else. Communication is more important here. So you have to know that communication is important. And what is clear? Clear is nothing. Only communication. Without communication, clear is nothing. So the most important word here is communication. Everything is about communication only. Everything is about communication. Everything is about communication. Nothing else. Remember that. Nothing else. Everything is about communication. Okay. So communication should be communication. So while communicating, patients and medical personnel should use the same language. Should use. How can you say they should use? How can you say they should use? Maybe patient doesn't know that person's language, or the medical professional cannot use the same language because they're from some other country. Should is 100%. How can they use the same language? How? Suppose, can you say that 100% of the situation by default, it take general common sense? Common sense. If you go to any hospital, any clinic, any department, any ward, anywhere, do you think that all the patients and all the medical professionals can use the same language? Sometimes they may not know the language. Maybe patients are from different parts of the country. Common sense. Okay. So do you say that 100% people will be from the same region and same language they say? No. They may come from some other country to work there. Then what they will do? What they will do? For example, in countries like Maldives, in countries like Saudi Arabia, in countries like Dubai, they have a different language. And the people who are working there, they don't belong to that country itself. They come from Egypt, they come from Nigeria, they come from India, they come from many different places. How can you say that they should use the same language? That means they have to learn the language first before starting practice. But how can you compel a person to learn the same language? Highly impossible. So alternative method is, for every hospital, there may be an interpreter. Okay. There may be a translator. Okay. So in such situations where there is a probability that the person, the patient doesn't belong to the same community, or the medical professional do not belong to the same community, then what they had to use is, they should use somebody to interpret. It may be a medical professional, it may be a non-medical professional also. If medical professional can speak the same language, that is fine. But in the other case, okay, it is not should, it should be may. If it is may, then it is answer is right. Should is wrong. May means 50% right. Yeah, they may use the same language. They may or they may not use. So that's okay. That's correct then. But should makes the statement wrong by common sense. So by default, communication should be in the same language. How come? This is ruled out because it says should. Should means 100%. What if the patient doesn't belong to that particular country and the medical professionals belong to that country? For example, in UK, everyone speak English, but the other person from different country will come there, France or Japan or China or India, and they don't know English. Then what you will do? If there is a medical professional who knows their language, they can speak. Otherwise, if nobody speaks, then they have to bring an interpreter of that particular language. Yeah. Either the patient can bring somebody who knows English, or you can provide somebody who knows their particular language. He's from India, so he speaks Hindi. So is there anybody who knows Hindi? I'm explaining in English. You please explaining him in Hindi or some other Japanese or Chinese. Finished. So should is wrong. May is right. They can use, but they should use or they must use. Should and must are 100%, which cannot be logically right. So because of that logic, A is ruled out. Some words, not all words, some words which everything should be interpreted is wrong. Some words which cannot be understood can be interpreted by differently by non-medical people also. Medical people, non-medical people, no problem. By non-medical people also. So some words, not all words, not all words, some words. Try to understand this. Some words may is right. See this, may is right, should is wrong. Should is wrong, may is right. Maybe means if necessary, maybe means if required. Should means if required or not required. Okay. Right. For example, patients are from Arabic language and the doctors are from Arabic language, but both of them can understand English, then why not English? So that way also A is wrong. Okay. Yeah. You are educated and they are also educated and everyone can understand English. Then why should we speak in Chinese or Indian language or some other African language? Why? Should is not compulsory, right? They can speak in any language. If the doctor is from Japan and the patient is also from Japan, then they can talk Japanese or they can talk in English. Okay, no problem. But it's not must. A doctor, a Chinese doctor in England, talking to a Chinese patient in England can use Chinese. No problem. Okay. They can use English also, no problem. So that's it. So try to understand the concept there. Some words interpreted. It's not all the words must be interpreted. It's some words may be interpreted. That means some words may not be interpreted differently by not only medical, but also non-medical people also can interpret. If medical people cannot explain, non-medical people also can explain. It may be patient's relative, patient's brother, patient's caregiver, or a neighbor, or a friend, or anybody it may be. Anybody, or your friend as a doctor's friend, or a nurse's friend, or anybody. That would matter. No problem. Or the patient who is on the next bed also can interpret. What is the problem? may interpret, not must interpret. Try to understand. May means when necessary, when necessary. So that means if required, they may be interpreted according to requirement. And patients should be explained about anginas and migraines. Why? Patients. Patients should be. So should means 100%. Why should I explain to patients about anginas and migraines? They already know. Then why should I explain? They do not ask. Then why should I explain? They don't need. Why should I explain? They're following my suggestions. Why should I explain? If I'm not telling also, they are not ready to not interested to listen. Then why should I explain? So should and may. Should. Two shoulds and one may. So shoulds are ruled out and one may is ruled in. For this nonsense, why do you want to read the entire question? Okay. Should. Is it an order? Is it an order? Is it an order? Is it 100% you have to do these things? No. As required means maybe. According to the requirement, maybe. It is not an order. It is judgment. Professional judgment. Okay? Professional judgment. Use your common sense. According to need, according to requirement, you have to, yeah, it's not should, it is not must, it is maybe. This is pure common sense based question, and many people don't understand the logic behind this. And communication, it should not be should. Communication should be adaptable, adjustable, changeable, modifiable, okay, alterable according to the person. See, for example, I am explaining. My explanation, it should not be must like this. Some people say, sir, tell us in 1 minute, finish. Why you are taking so much time? No. According to there are some people who can understand within 1 minute. Then why do you want my lecture? My lecture is for those people who are facing lot of difficulties, so that it will be like an icing on the cake. So that if you put in your mouth, it will melt in your mouth. Like that I am teaching. So we need time to explain these topics. I cannot just simply do that one. So, right, it should not be taught in just 1 minute. It's not an order. It's not a mandate. 1 minute only, 1 minute, 2 minutes only, 2 minutes. No, I need to explain in even 20 minutes if there is a need. Yeah. This question, you are reading for 2 minutes. What is the use? I'm explaining in 20 minutes so that you can understand the technique behind that, and you can save from wasting your time. Two shoulds and one may. Do you understand the topic there? Two shoulds are ruled out. It's not an order. Communication, passing on communication is not an order. It is according to the suitability of the condition, of the disease, of the requirement, of the patient, of the time, of the situation, of the place. It should be tailor-made according to the situation. It is not must, it is not should, but it should be according to the need. Patient says want, then you can give. Patient says don't want, you can leave. Patient is interested, you can explain him. Patient is not interested, you can explain to his caregiver or caretaker or husband or wife, so that they will go and explain them. That's it. According to the situation, you may or may not use the communication. Clear communication is important, but according to the situation. Okay, according to the situation. Okay, see, for example, you should not hurt others. Somebody is coming with you with a knife to kill you. You should not hurt others. You should not hurt others. Come on, say, I should not hurt others. Come on, you kill me and go. No problem, I will die. It's nonsense. Logic. You may not hurt others. It's not you should not hurt others. You may not hurt others. It's not you should not hurt others. But when the other person is hurting you, you can even hurt others. You can even kill others to protect yourself. Remember that. It is called self-protection. Self-protection. You will be excused in the court of law. It's not you should, but it's you may. You may kill others. It's not you should kill others. Yeah, you should not hurt others, but you should not kill others, but you may kill others also. Try to understand that. Remember that. So conditional. Language is conditional. Remember that. Language is conditional. That means it's not always 100% accepted. Right? Communication. Yeah. According to requirement. Okay. Patient should be explained about anginas and migraine. Which patients? All the patients should be explained. Patients who already know about angina, should you explain about angina? Patients who already know migraine, should you explain about migraine? And should you explain about anginas who is suffering from migraines? Should you explain about migraines to the people who are suffering from angina? It's nonsense. Nah? Take the sentence on its own 100% value. The sentence defeats itself. A and C defeats itself because should means 100% it cannot be implied. Anything cannot be implied 100%. It's not obligation. It's not compulsion. It's a act according to situation. Don't be a fool to apply the same rule everywhere. Rules are meant to be broken to follow another rule. Remember that. Rules are always meant to be broken to please another rule. There's another rule to break the rule. Remember that. So it is not 100%. Any rule is not 100%. Remember that. So the answer is there itself. 2 shoulds and 1 may. That's it. Yeah. So yeah. So next. So those students who are attending regularly, they can register for the courses, because those who is attending regularly, okay, they will not be permitted for all the sessions. Okay, this is not a free meal. Somebody is struggling. Somebody is struggling hard with his time and patience and knowledge. He's sharing everything. So please respect their hard work. Okay, somebody is paying for your training. So Simon sir is paying for 1 session, he will pay for you. For 2 sessions, he will pay for you, but not always. Okay, those students who are attending regularly, the guests, okay, right? They will not be permitted always. They have to register on a regular basis. So the next session will not be given for them. Yeah. So please. What is that? Yeah, the explanation. Yeah. So right. So part C, which I am going to explain, that will not be. So today is the last session and only 2 more places are there. 1 place has been taken by Swapna today and 2 more places. 3 students went for exam, right? So those places have been vacated and Swapna has already joined and 2 more places are remaining. So anybody can take. Those who are interested either on YouTube or Zoom, they can take. Yeah. So All right. Yeah. So 4 questions over. So how was the session? How was this 4th question? What do you learn from the 4th question? What do you learn from the 4th question? Yeah, what do you learn from the 4th question? Yes. Swapna. Hello, Swapna. Godugu.
Sir.
Yeah, I got your payment. I confirming. Okay. So you are a regular
Yes, sir.
student. You asked me when to start. There is nothing when. There is now. Okay. In Hindi,
Okay,
there is a
sir.
proverb. Kal kiya so aaj kar, aaj karna so aaj kiya so ab. Okay. So what you have to do
Okay, sir.
tomorrow, do it today. What you have to do today, do it now. That is my style. So do you find any
Okay, sir.
difference? You said you have attended many sessions of many people, and do you find any difference?
Yes, sir. It's actually there is a great explanation, sir. Easily we can I can understand. I understood the content and how can I get the answer easily that I got it, sir, from this session.
Yeah. Yes. So let me check. Yeah. Vani, Smita, Sara, Richard, Vani, Swapna, Neema, Manjula, Keval, Jaya, Farzana, Ashwini. Everyone is regular student. Yes. Okay. So you can invite your friends if you want. Okay, for the demo session, if anybody is interested, like how one student is inviting other students, you can invite, but they will not be given every day the link. So if they are newly attending the sessions, they can join the session. Okay, right. You can invite your friends. So give your feedback regarding the 4th session question. So what did you learn from the 4th question? Yeah, comment. Yeah, what did you learn? Respond. Don't be silent, okay? Respond. Don't be silent. Don't be silent. Yeah, respond. So we have 2 more questions to go. Please respond. So if you understood the quality of the session and how beneficial it was, can you please respond there? Yes. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Yes, please. Respond. So that if you understood, how well you understood, I want to know so that I can give more of such sessions, right? Yeah. Next, 5th question. Yeah. This is the 5th question. Thank you for your response. All of you. This makes me explain more points, right? Okay. Sorry. So yes, this is the question. So print a screen. Yeah. Yeah. What happened? Yeah. Yes, ready. 2 minutes. $60 more. Yes. Submit your answers, please. Submit your answers. Once a 0 comes, you can submit your answer. Yeah. So 2 Bs and 5 Cs. Okay. Let us check this answer. Yes, boomerang 05. A, B, and C. Logical reasoning approach. Copy post link. Yeah, check your answer. Update scores, please. Update scores, please. Yeah. So very good. 5 questions are done. So only 7 people answered here. Now let us discuss this answer. Yeah, who will answer this question? I'll focus more on Hemanti and Farzana and who is this? Nima. I'll be shouting at you also, okay? Participate regularly. Others, I will not shout at you, but I'll give you chances. Okay. Who is ready to explain this one? Yeah, first, Hemanti. Anyone can explain. Say, if you message only, I will give you permission. Otherwise, I'll not call you by name. I'll not force you. Okay. But these people, Hemanti, Farzana, and Nima, they are exam. Okay. So for those people, yeah. Yes, who is this? Swapna. So who's that? Swapna, yeah. Swapna, you can unmute. Yeah, you can explain.
Sir, so the question is, the passage suggests which of the following.
Hmm.
My answer is B, sir.
Hmm.
In answer, in second line, sir, I'm unable to see that. However, for older people in whom the typical presentations of illness may be subtitle or unusual. Here, symptoms means it's a synonymical words, presentation of illness, sir.
Okay.
So it is
Yes.
unusual means not always typical.
Yeah. So, very good. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, now I'll explain. Yeah, the passage suggests which of the following? What is it telling? Suggest means implication. Read between the lines. Suggest, whenever they say suggest, it will not be in the title, it will not be in the paragraph. You have to understand from that, that's all. Okay. So, now whenever you see, you should take note of the words like however. So this is called a twister. This is called a twister. This is called a twister. And now you see, here is older people and here is older people. Okay, and here it is physical examination. Okay, and here is physical examination. So try to understand this one. Okay, right? So now here you should understand the twister is however. However is the twister, and is talking about older people. So older people. So older people. So this is older people is here. After however, older people is there. So older people is there in A and B. So you should try in A and B only. Okay. Should try in O and B because the twister is here. In whom typical. Okay. In whom the typical. Okay. In whom means in older people. Whom means older people only. The typical presentations. Typical. So typical also is there. That means it is ruling into B. It's getting into B now. It is rooting into B. Now let us change the color now to black. So the twister is, however, older people. So it's going to older people. Typical, in whom the typical presentations of illness may be subtle or unusual. Subtle or unusual. Okay. May be subtle or unusual. In such cases, okay, right, a thorough physical examination is a cornerstone of assessment. So assessment, okay, assessment, you will assess using the symptoms. Okay, right. However, for older people in whom the typical presentations of illness may be subtle, Typical presentations of illness may be subtle, okay, or unusual. In such cases, right, a thorough physical examination is a cornerstone of assessment. Okay. Right. So try to understand here. Try to understand here very clearly. So, not always typical. Typical presentations of illness may be subtle. So, try to understand this. Symptoms in older are not always typical. Okay. Sometimes they may be subtle or unusual. Usual means typical, regular. Unusual means not usual, means not typical, not. So try to understand this one here. Unusual. Usual means regular. Regular means type, typical. So try to understand this point here. Okay. I'm taking it to green. So typical means usual. Not means un. Try to understand this. Not typical means unusual. Typical means regular, usual, normal, common. Uncommon, irregular, unusual, unsimilar. So rare, common, uncommon means rare, not a typical. That's what he's telling. So it's telling unusual. So try to, not always typical. That means sometimes unusual also. Try to understand. So, however, for older people in whom, so some people they have typical, but some people they have unusual. You see here. So that means not always typical. Sometimes typical, sometimes not typical. That means unusual. So that's given here. Older people. Okay. Older people. Older people. Okay. Symptoms. Symptoms. Presentation of illness is symptoms. Okay. Typical presentation, typical symptoms of illness. Symptoms of what? Presentations of illness are called symptoms. Okay. Presentation of illness, symptoms. Okay. The next one, another word. So presentation, may, not should. Should means always. May means not always. Remember that. May means not always. May means not always. Together is may. Try to understand. May means not always. Not always means may. Should means always. Must means always. Try to understand. These are very powerful game. These modal verbs play a very powerful game. Okay. They will play a very powerful game. So you should understand that one here. Not always means may. Always means must. Try to understand. Are means be. Be form. Be was been being, are were been being, is one been being, am was been being. They are verb forms. Okay. They are verb forms. Remember that. They are verb forms. Are. Are means may. Okay. Be was been being. Okay. Typical means type, subtle. Okay. Maybe subtle, not regular. Or usual. Subtle, you don't know the meaning. So usual, regular, that's enough for us. Okay. For them, a thorough physical examination is a cornerstone of assessment. Just don't take just basic symptoms. You take a thorough examination. Thorough means 100%. Okay. Right. I think the explanation is clear for you. The explanation is clear for you. Yeah. Yeah. Who is this YOV2109? Can you tell your name, please? The coordinator is asking. Yeah. So, right. Yeah, Vivo. I'm renaming you as first, second. So please give your name so that we can know you. That's it. First, second, please. The coordinator has already messaged you to give your name. So please give your name because we want the names. Reena. Which Reena? Second name, please. There are 2, 3 Reenas. Reena Nancy or Reena or 2 or 3 names. Okay, fine. Very good. Thank you. Reena Chauhan from UP, right? Yeah. Reena Chauhan from UP or Haryana. Yeah. So Reena Chauhan. Yeah, I know you. I remember you. Yes, Reena Chauhan. Very good. Thank you for responding. Yeah, this shows that we can identify you. Very good. Thank you very much. You're very obedient. So, rename Reena Chauhan. Yeah, so that's good. Thank you very much. Next. So, yeah. Now coming to the point. So this is the explanation. Not typical means not usual means unusual. Not means un. So this is how words will be changed. That's it. Or always means maybe. Always means must. Always means you always. Okay. You have to always come at 9 o'clock. That means you must come at 9 o'clock. So you may come at 9 o'clock means you may come at 9 o'clock means not always required. That's the point there. You should understand the technique there. Should understand the technique there. So the twister is however. Wherever the words however is there you will find the answer. Remember that. Yeah, this is the explanation. The explanation. Simon sir is fasting. He needs something to drink. Yeah, let us see. Okay, last question. After this question, we'll go for some, I'll get some drink for myself. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's it. So simple. So simple. In the question only, you'll get the answer actually. Clear all drawings. Okay. Oh, yeah. So 5 questions over. The last question. How many of you are with me? So are you with me? Yeah. Are you with me? Yes. Are you with me for the next question? I mean, because we have, after this one, we'll do part C. After that one, we'll do part D. Okay. Not part D, sorry, part A. Part D means second extract of part C. Second extract of part C. Yes. Manjula Hemanti is there. Very good. Be there. Otherwise, I'll come with a rifle to UK to kill you. Be careful. Nima is there. Nima is not there. Okay. Farzana is there. Yeah, she's there. Farzana, have you taken leave or no? Farzana, have you taken leave? Just respond. Yeah. Next. Next one is the next question. Sixth question. Have you taken leave?
Yes, sir.
Great. Great. Love you. Love you. Great. Okay. But your children are there, I think. No, still you have to take care of them, right? So do something. Do something. Today I'm giving full session. Today is totally reading day. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Many people are suffering in reading only. Yeah.
One
Okay,
of,
you can mute
I
back.
am the one.
Huh?
I am the one of struggler in reading.
You are struggling in reading. Okay, no problem. I will rectify your problem. Don't worry. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I'm telling now, even if 1%, 2% are there also, I'll take the session. There is no doubt regarding that. So sixth question. Yeah. Mute back. This is the sixth question. Edit. Yeah. Function. Yeah. Full screen mode. What is this? Why this has come here? Why my background is coming? Okay. Sorry for that. 1 second more. Yeah. So last question for part B. 2 minutes, 120 seconds. Go on. Sixty minutes, 60 seconds more. Yeah, you can submit your answers now. Yeah. So submit your answers now. Boomerang 06. A, B, C, logical reasoning approach. Yeah. Yeah. So the answer is here. Copy post link. Yeah. The answer. Answer I gave you. Come on. Check your answer. Wow. Great. Update scores, please. Okay, no problem. No problem. Update scores, please. The more you get less marks, the more you get mistakes, the more you need me. What to do? Your bad luck, my good luck. Your bad luck and my good luck. Why your bad luck? You have to suffer to learn. My good luck is I will enjoy teaching. I love teaching. What to do? I love teaching. I feel very happy when somebody gets less marks because I can teach them, na? Not because you got less marks. I feel sad because you get less marks, but I feel happy because I got a chance to teach something. Yeah. Oh, poor girl, Manjula Hemanti, you are suffering. Sorry for that. So you need me more. And you know now why I was telling you take leave, attend more, attend more. Now you understand. Now you understand, Manjula, how many times I might have told you, come, come, come. You are very busy. Who will teach you like this? Is there anybody who will take personal attention like this and explain you all these things? Tell me, Manju.
Actually, sir, problem is time difference.
No problem.
It's
Even night
very.
time I am explaining you, no? Even sometimes 2,
But
3
sir,
o'clock
night
also I'm
time I
explaining.
am working. My free times it's midnight or like 1 2
It's
a.m.
okay.
like
Forget
that.
about the past. I'm talking about the future.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Forget about the past. Is it any use to talk about the past? Tell me. No, no. Now future. Modify future. So you can coordinate. You can coordinate. You can definitely coordinate. Yeah, Farzana, what is that? No, I don't understand. What do you mean by no? Enana? Chinan ఒకసారి రమ్మంటావా? Okay. Yeah, Farzana, you can unmute. Tell me what you want to say. Unmute. I'm there for Hemanti. I'm there
Yes,
for
sir.
you. Okay, past talk, no use. Okay, okay. Share the experience, Farzana. You also were busy, of course. What to do? You have children. Even now, also, you have problem. I know, but our problems will not help us in any way. We have problem doesn't help in. We have to sort out ways. See, I also have problem. I also have
Problem is
lot of
everywhere, sir.
problems. Come on, tell me. How was the session useful for you, Farzana?
Yeah, session was very nice, sir. I learned a lot
Do
today,
you think I
and
wasted
I know
your
the
2 to 3 hours? Or was it beneficial for you?
Yeah, it was beneficial, sir. Not wasting.
So, see, for example, when you are learning cooking, you have to be careful. You will not burn your hands, right?
Exactly.
Afterwards, you can, when you learn, you can cook very fast. But now you are learning, no? You have to cut, you have to learn everything, you have to wash, cleaning. Correct or not? My father,
Exactly.
when I asked him for a ride bike, I want to learn. He told first to clean the bike, cycle. He made me clean for 1 full year, you know. He never allowed me to do, okay, even unlock the bike clean with oil. It should shine very nicely, he told. That means he made me respect the bike. He made me yearn for that one. He made that desire tenfold. Then afterwards, after 1 year, exactly on that date only, he told me, yeah, now you can take the bike. You know how to respect bike. You will be very careful. I know that one. Then he gave me like that. So we should learn with respect. That's the point. Yeah, coming to the point. Yeah, here. Who will explain this question? Who will explain this question? Somebody say, I will explain. Yeah, who is that? Somebody, Sarah. Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Unmute. Sarah, unmute.
Okay, sir.
One second. This is Chauhan. Reena Chauhan. Okay. Lester, let me name her. Reena Chauhan. Okay. Yeah. Okay, come on. Yeah, explain, please.
Okay, so I think the question is just hiding.
Did you
but
have your breakfast, my dear Sarah Mfofo?
Not yet, sir. It's still
I did
morning
not.
here.
I'm fasting. Yesterday night, one time I ate. See my voice. And you, as if you are going to die the next minute, like that you are speaking. What is this you are doing? Huh? Nana, ఏమన్నా డ్రింక్ కి ఏమన్నా కార్టన్లు ఆపిల్ జ్యూస్ కానీ మ్యాంగో జ్యూస్ కానీ 2-3 ఐటమ్స్ వెరైటీస్ 3-4 ఐటమ్స్ నో ప్రాబ్లం. Okay, order them and order some fruit. Okay, for breakfast in the evening. Okay. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Light. I want 2 lights to be fixed here, but afterwards we'll discuss. అర్జెంట్ ఏంటి అని అంటే నాకు ఏమైనా తాగడానికి ఒక టీ పెట్టుకొని వస్తే బాగుంటుంది. నాకు నాలుగు ఎండిపోతుంది. ఈ రూమ్ లో దేర్ ఇస్ సమ్ వాటర్ అనుకుంటా, కొద్దిగా ఇవ్వవా ప్లీజ్. కదలకుండా కూర్చున్నా. ఐ డి నాట్ మూవ్. ఈ వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ వాంట్. ఫస్ట్ టీ ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది. యా. సో యా, ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ సేరా, ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్. టీయా ముందు. యా సేరా, ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్. Sarah, you have been muted. Yeah, unmute, Sarah. Come on. Sorry.
Okay, sir. Yeah, I was
for
talking, but I was muted.
My son came actually. Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so when you look at the question, it says that before dispensing.
Yeah, now you have breakfast. Very good. Yeah, good. Come on.
Okay, so before dispensing medicine, nurses, so the attention is on nurses. What are nurses supposed to do before they can dispense a medicine? They can give medicine. So when it comes to the second line, it says that, however, in some cases, nurses who have had additional training may dispense medicine if this is in line with the hospital policy and with the written instruction of. So that part, it's not when you go to the answers, it says permission. Instructions are not permission. One, so that is what I use to eliminate, although you need instructions from the doctor, but they are not permission before you can dispense the medicine, and must contact the chemist. The chemist was mentioned, but that is not the information we are having here. Before you dispense, you must have additional training before you can dispense your medicine. So I went for C.
Yeah. Fine. Very good. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? So before, this is the point. Before means in advance. Okay, who is that? Yeah, Prasanna. Prasanna, very good. Unmute Prasanna.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, before dispensing medicine, nurses, I thought maybe is a B answer. When the answer is must have had additional training in the third line. If this is the line with the hospital policy, in the fifth line said the pharmacist also includes that of being a resources person for medicine information. Usually dispenses will be done by pharmacists, but in additionally, who are trained nurses also can dispense the medicine. That is my
Yeah.
answer.
So now here there are 3 points actually. Yeah, good. That's good. You can mute back. So if you come here, before, during, after, before, during, after. So this is dispensing medicine. Okay, before dispensing medicine. The role of the pharmacist here is the role of the pharmacist. He's talking about the role of the pharmacist. Okay, the role of the pharmacist. Now here he's telling nurses. So nurses. So this is the pharmacist. Okay, this is the pharmacist. And here again the role of a pharmacist. But nurses is talking. However, this is everything is about the pharmacist. But whenever say, however, not all cases, in some cases, nurses. So we are coming to the nurses part. That's very important here, nurses. So however is the twister. So now let us see furthermore. Right. Nurses who have had additional training. Who means nurses. Who means nurses. Okay. Have had. So the answer will be surrounding this twister. Remember that. Answer will be surrounding the twister. Mostly 90%. 90%. It will be, yeah, Swapna. Yes, 1 second. Yeah, I'll give you a chance. Swapna, yeah, you can explain. Swapna, where are you? What happened to Swapna? By mistake, something else I did or what? Yeah. So, right, Swapna is gone for duty, I think. Yeah. So, now let us see here. So, nurses who have had additional training may dispense. So, nurses who have had, additional training. So, additional training. Yeah. So, who have had additional training may dispense. Whether it is, that is different thing. May dispense. Okay. But they must have additional training. Without having additional training, they cannot, even with the permission of the doctor, they cannot. They must have additional training. But so with the written instructions of a medical practitioner, doctors should give instructions. Then only, but they must have additional training. They may or may not, that is dispense medication, that is different. Dispensing medication may or may not. This is not 100%. May dispense or may not dispense. That is not a problem. But they must have, who have had, means must have additional training. Try to understand this. Without training, they cannot. They must have. Are expected to take written permission. Nurses, no. Nurses, not normal, any nurse. Not any nurse who has a training, that only. Not all nurses. Those who have had additional training only can dispense. That too with the written permission of the doctors. Okay. That means here, nurses are expected to take written permission from the doctor. But not all nurses. only those nurses who have additional training. Remember that. Not all nurses, some nurses only. Some nurses. In some cases, nurses who have. So some nurses, not all nurses. All nurses means trained nurses and not trained nurses for that particular thing. Okay. So remember that. So this is matching with C. Okay. Nurses. Right. Nurses. Number 2. Have had. Yeah, nurses who, not all the nurses, only those who have had training, additional training. So, additional training. So, must have this training. Must. Nurses must have this additional training. That's the important. May is different. May dispense. Those who have additional training may dispense or may not dispense. That is different thing. Okay. That is different thing. But must have additional training. That's the point there. Remember that. That is the point. I hope information is clear. Okay. So who is this Xiaomi? Xiaomi. Xiaomi. Okay. Can you write your first name and second name, please? First and second name. Please. Yeah. So I hope you understood the session 100% well. So hide floating mating controls. So this is the explanation for the 6th question. So afterwards, we'll do part C. Print screen. Yeah. The explanation. Yes. That is part B. Okay. That is part B. So full reading workshop. Okay. Power packed practice. Okay. Power packed practice. Power packed practice. Yeah. Give your feedback before you. Yeah. So Xiaomi, you did not mention the name still. Please give your name. Yeah. So yes, please. Share your experience. Share your experience, please. Share your experience from the depth of your heart. Write your sentences. If anybody wants to speak also, you can speak. I'm unmuting everyone. Okay. One by one, you can speak. Those who want, you can unmute and you can speak. Share your experience. Everyone is given a chance to unmute. Everyone is given a chance to unmute. Yeah. Yeah, write 1 or 2 words or sentences, share your feelings, write your words, give your feedback. That will help me in the next session so that I can give you more. If I feel it's not very much useful for you, no, so maybe I will reduce. Okay. So give your words from the depth of your heart. Same. What is the title? I don't remember the title also. Hyperkalemia, I think. Is it hyperkalemia? Yeah. I think it is. I don't remember exactly because I taught part B, na? So, yeah. Page number 1. Yeah. This is the same. Myopia, part C. Myopia. Yeah. The text is here. Yeah. Hyperkalemia. Yeah. Hyperkalemia. That's it. Thanks, Nana. సో ఫస్ట్ ఎట్లా తీసుకోవాలి అవన్నీ So, shall we continue after the break or shall we continue now itself? All of you, give your voting. Shall we continue now or do we need a break? Yeah, shall we take a break? Okay. Break or continue? Come on, all of you. Because we are going to have another 3-hour session. I told you, no, already. So part B, 3 hours. Extract one part C, 3 hours. Extract two part C, 3 hours. And part A, 3 hours. Total 12 hours. Full day session today. Tell me if you want break, you can tell me. Okay. Second floor, go down. Okay, second floor, please. Fridge and okay. Put in the fridge inside and go down and pass on the message. In the ground floor, there is office. Yeah? Okay. Down Grandmaster class is there next to Himalaya. Go and tell them, okay? Yeah, you keep in the fridge. Okay, thank you. We'll meet after the break. Bye.